¡Vida! ¡Chíngate ya!
This mouse setting that keeps screwing up. I'm going to turn it off. Uh, 11 o'clock. I don't want to click lock. It keeps fucking me up.
Hit! That's it! Nowhere to escape now! I'm changing mags! It's over for the jump!
got it.
Hi, kitty.
You know, I got you your pad. Come here and sit on your pad. Let's put the hidden thing in. So she likes that. No. Whatever. It's warm. That's the main thing. Vote on the next job. Continuing. So Martin is just like a radiant quest stealer. I didn't really know. I had to go like visit him, but he'll just dial up any radiant quest that you want. That one was annoying, but I mean, I'm sure it paid. I'm sure it paid well. No excess parts. Let's go to the car wash. 1 set of them for my bedroom. I'm not going to buy them. Definitely in January. 12,750 from the daily save. Okay, now gonna go and replace the. Somebody bought a fuck ton of plans from me, like 30 or 40 plans. So I'm gonna go replace all of them. I didn't make that much money, like 1,000 caps, but that's fine. That lowers the amount of plans, and I can just keep stuffing the machine. And I've found a way to successfully sell things. How much caps do I have now? Yeah, I'm up 4,000. Never mind. They bought 4,000 caps worth of stuff. So look, yeah, 20 plans. It works. Yeah, I want to sell them at face value. That works for me. Plans. This has been a good market for me. It makes good money. Plans. There we go. Okay, known plans that I wish to sell. Plans assorted lights. Plan Bathtub, Plan Cryomine, Plan Foshnot Veggie Man Beer Steins, Plan Flamer, Plan Herdsman Bell Lincoln, Mega Slop Pelt Rugs, Motorized Butter Churns, Mountain Mega Slop, Newsstands, Office Couches, Old Man Winter Effigies, a portable toilet, pre-war dressers, row leathers, Clan, Scorch Beast, Queen Beer Stein. Single action revolver, ivory grip, blackberry honey crisp, blowfly loaf, Foshnot sausage, recipe for red scorpion fillet, and tasty mutton meat pie. Look, once I got the PvP out of my life, I just feel like I'm winning all the time now. Like, I just keep, like, doing so well on all these fucking games. Like, I keep unlocking, getting further. Like, this is a permanent server, so I'm going to be on 1CM on this server for a while. I had to figure out where my home was. I'm going to settle in on this server for years. I can feel it. Yeah, I want intermediate supplies workbench. Can I get it? Yeah, I believe I can. I don't know if I can, like, make it. Yep, and that used all my points, but that's good. What's a reality anchor? What is that? The master of the art of resisting nightmares. I don't know what that is. No idea, but we'll find out. So, journey is complete. How about commissions? Are we doing these? Yeah, we did them. So... she's like napping or something. Oh, it's dinner time, huh? Gotta go feed the kitty. Yeah, you know, that's it. It's time to feed that kitty. Okay. Fluorescent flux. I don't have the standard parts for this. So, which is just continuing to run. These ships are good, and they're gonna go stale if I don't eat them. I'm just gonna eat them.
As you guys can see, we've made it to the communications tower. There's going to be a signal box either on the bottom floor, or you'll need to climb the ladder and go up a few levels to find the signal box up top. So what you're trying to do here is you're aligning the left side with the right side, to put it simply, and you are trying to achieve the target number at the top of your screen. Your result number is at the bottom of your screen, and your value increase is displayed on the right. I've just placed a little graphic there to help you guys out. So once you have done that, once you are connected and your target number matches, you can go bring up the app on your phone in the bottom right hand corner, and you just need to search through the CCTV cameras, eventually getting to the basement camera, and that will display your primary target. Now there's one other thing you'll need to do for this setup. You'll want to come to this location and be sure to unlock or scope the drainage tunnel. This is going to be our entry point. And when it comes to your loot bags and finding this, you want to find it early so that when you get into the finale, you know exactly where you need to go. So you can either take a photo of this room here. If not, if there's only one loot that is displaying there, not two on both tables, then what you can do is get a forklift, grab a pallet, jack it up, and just put it on this point here. Jump over the top and take a photo of this loot room here. So this will be very handy in your heist finale. There's also another room out the back side here. You can see there is both targets there for our loot bags. So that's everything you need to do for the Gather Intel mission. Head back to Los Santos. Now that you have completed your Gather Intel mission, you know what your primary target is, where your secondary or loot bags are located. Make your way back to the planning screen of the cassette car. Make your way over to prep, and the first thing we're going to do is go for our target vehicle or our approach vehicle, which is the long fin. So I'm going to walk you through how to complete every setup, including the finale, so stick around. This one here, if you do
I don't think the Secret Service is actually the best in the game, though. Or maybe, yeah, if you pocket it, yeah.
have the Sparrow or the Sea Sparrow, it's going to be very handy getting to and from your cassette car. You can see once we get to the La Mesa police station, we have been notified that a truck cab is located nearby, and we are going to need this to steal our long fin. So it's either going to be a regular hauler truck, or even better, it's going to be a phantom wedge, which is going to make it much easier when you're escaping the cops. So as you guys can see, we've gone to La Mesa police station. It may be a different police station for you depending on the mission. So once you have stolen the trailer with the long fin on it, one thing I would recommend you do, and this is just because I've done Kai Perico so many times now, is I set a waypoint to the location of the drop-off point, even if I've got the police on me. So you can see that I know the location. It's pretty much at this point here. You will need to drive the Phantom Wedge or the Hauler Custom into this part or parking lot here, and you will need to also make sure you lose the cops. So you can hide here. Just make sure that you're not within a line of sight of the police radar, and you will lose them in no time, and the first setup mission is done. All right, your second setup mission, we're going to move on to equipment now. The first one is going to be a plasma cutter. So you will need to make your way to the safe house as displayed on screen here, and you will need to basically take a photo of the planning board. So just go to your Snapmatic phone, or go to your phone, bring up Snapmatic, take a photo, and send it to Pavel. From this point, you'll need to steal the plasma cutter, so you'll need to go to another location. It's typically the same location here. And keep in mind, enemies are going to be quite aggressive here, so you'll need to keep that in mind when going after the plasma cutter. But once you've done it, deliver it back to the Kasatka, and you are complete. Your next setup mission is going to be under equipment. Once again, I'm going with the fingerprint cloner. Of course, you don't have to do it in this particular order, but this is the order I've gone ahead and done so. For this one, you'll need to take out those CCTV cameras. Personally, it doesn't really make too much of a difference. You're going to be notified, or the security guards in there are going to be notified. So once you've done this, you can go and hack the laptop by pressing right D-pad once you approach it. Complete the minigame, and from this point, you will need... So to kick things off, we have got to get this Cayo Perico heist set up. First of all, you'll need to own a Kasatka. Basically take a photo of the planning board. So just go to your... have to do it in this particular order, but this is vehicle, so a helicopter or an oppressor, something, or just a way. There's even lifts there. You could get to the top floor. Typically, this is where the construction helmet is going to be placed, and this is what you will want to put on in disguise, or the hard hat. That way you are not alerting any of the fellow workers. So from this point, just search around till you find the blue cutting torch, deliver it back to the Kasatka, and you are done. Now, the final setup mission you'll need to complete is the weapon loadout. Now, I would go with the aggressor. This is one of the easiest missions, and just trust me, you're not going to use your weapon too much in the heist finale. It is a requirement. However, if you get the mission where you need to go to Merryweather HQ, simply just quit the job or just find a new session. Ultimately, the mission type you are trying to go for is one located at Schlongberg Sachs. Yeah, interesting name. And also Vespucci 707. They're the two locations you're going to want to go to. The Merryweather HQ is just going to be a drag. It's going to take a long time to complete. So from this point, once you're inside of the office, it's going to look very much like your CEO office. You'll want to take out the enemies, make your way over to the gun locker. Now, it's going to be locked. Just pivot the other way around and press right D-pad to hack the laptop. Again, a very simple minigame, just locating 4 digits or 4 sets of numbers. And now just turn the other way around, back to the gun locker, and open the gun locker and steal the weapon loadout. From this point, you can exit the office, deliver the weapons back to the Kasatka, and we are ready for the heist finale. All right, it is time. It is heist day. It is time to make millions of dollars in the game. Just accept that first alert, and you want to scroll over to the finale, go to start, and press X or A to begin. From this point, our approach vehicle is the long fin. Our infiltration point really doesn't matter, so you can just select either or. The compound entry point, we're obviously going the drainage tunnel. That's our only selection. Escape point doesn't matter. The one that does matter is the compound entry point, so just make sure that is set to the drainage tunnel. Our time of day, I have gone with day so I can see easier, and the weapon loadout, of course, is the aggressor. Make sure you have suppressors on your weapon loadout. Just equip your team mask style as well as your mask, and we are ready to begin the heist finale. So once you have loaded into the heist finale, from this point, you want to take a sharp left turn. For those on PlayStation, you can hold R1 or it's RT if you're on Xbox. That will help you pivot or take sharper turns when driving a boat in GTA Online. So from this point, you want to get onto land, and you will want to make your way over to this hangar, which looks quite familiar from our setup. You want to take out this first guard. Make sure all of your takedowns are headshot kills as well. If you miss, the guard may get alerted. It's going to alert the whole island, and you're going to have to restart the heist again. So approaching this first room here in this hangar, this is where we have used the cutting torch. I've just pressed right D-pad, and that will...
I don't want to do all this. I don't want to take all that time. I might do it once later, but I'm not in the mood to do all that bullshit. I'm not a mission runner. I don't care about missions. I don't care about the quests. I don't care what they want me to do. I don't like that. You know, I don't want to do all that. I don't, you know, that's my attitude. I know it's quitter, but I don't care. I will continue to make money as I've been making money, and I think it's probably the better way to do things. Oops. Get back in. Interesting stuff. C earlier, and that sucked. It set me back like a bit. Oh well.
Direction. Then I've got a connecting hallway here, which is leading to another room, and that's basically how they do their dungeons. All of their dungeons, there's 4 different basically settings, and then every setting has an assortment of room and hallway combinations, and they are always procedurally placed. So you can go in the same dungeon entrance over and over and over again, and every time you do it, it'll have a different layout of rooms and hallways. So all of that aforementioned content you are engaging with as you go through what is the main gameplay and progression loop in Soulframe, which is gathering what you need to craft your weapons, your armor, and your classes, which are referred to as packs. Then, once you have them, you want to go and level them up, improving their stats and unlocking skills in corresponding skill trees. So what this looks like is you will go out into the world and you will run the content. You eventually find recipes, gather the resources, and craft the item. Once it is crafted, you equip it. So say you craft a new weapon, you equip it, and then you craft a new class and you equip it, and then you want to go out and play with it, in the process gaining experience and leveling it up. When you level up weapons, these can go to a maximum of 30, and every new level will increase that weapon's stats. Also, every 6 levels, you get the skill point to spend in the corresponding combat arts, which are essentially skill trees for each of the weapon classes in the game. All right, I wanted to see if I leveled up any more combat arts. I did. Every 6 levels, you level a weapon. So 6, 12, 18, you get another point.
I was thinking about buying Dragon's
This
Dogma
is
too,
essentially the different types of weapons in the game. You get skill trees for them. So anytime you use a bow, you level the bow 6 levels, you get another point to spend in the bow skill tree. And this will apply to any bow that you use. And the same applies for all the other classes of weapons, which I'll just show you real quick. Classes of weapons are sword and shield, long blades, magic, like staffs and shit, short blades, pole arms, fly blades. This is my offhand weapon currently. Great swords, the big two-handed ones, and then finally the bow. And every weapon class has multiple different unique weapons that you can find, craft, and then use. Leveling your class or pact also makes it stronger and gives you points to spend into the corresponding pact skill tree, different enhancements tailored to your different preferred playstyle. And then armor doesn't actually have a level, it's just a simple process of finding the recipe, gathering the resources, and then crafting the armor. Then you put it on, depending on whatever visual/defensive bonuses you prefer. There's also several systems of enhancements to make your weapons stronger. You've got totems, runes, and joineries. Totems you get from doing that animal charming minigame that we mentioned earlier. You'll also find totems whenever you rescue animals from their cages. Runes can be farmed at the game's various world bosses. In fact, just recently I got one that provided a huge buff and damage multiplier, vaporizing enemies whenever I activate it, which is really cool stuff. Oh shit, I want to steal a soul. I got a huge buff for my bow. Does a lot of damage, and then also vaporizes any enemies that I kill. They can watch us. He just kind of disintegrates and floats up in the air. It's great. And then the joineries are used at the blacksmith and provide a flat stat improvement for your weapons, doing things like increasing its base damage, attack speed, damage multipliers like increased headshot damage, adding life leech, etc. Quite a lot of enhancements you can put on your weapons by reforging them at the blacksmith with the joineries. The gameplay loop looks like this. You know, you start the game, you're going to play through the tutorial, then you pick a class or your starting pact and whatever weapons you want to start with to begin. Then, with your class and the weapons that you choose, you go around doing all the content we talked about, in the process collecting recipes and resources, which then allow you to craft new weapons and new classes. While those are building, you'll rinse and repeat the process. You'll go out there, do more content, get more recipes, get more resources, craft new weapons and classes, and try them. And just like in Warframe, a lot of the fun in this game is just enjoying playing through the content and trying out different class and weapon combinations. And that's basically the loop. The whole game structure is just like Warframe, where what you're doing is you're picking a class to play. In Warframe, that was frames. In Soulframe, it's the packs. You're picking a class and then 2 weapons that you like, and you're leveling those up. They get more powerful as they level. You get more skill points in the associated trees. You spend those, and then you try new weapons. That's literally all I ever do in Warframe. It's like I'm trying different weapons and just playing through the content with those weapons. And this game is similar to that. It's all about finding the recipes, getting the ingredients, crafting the weapons, the armor, and the packs, and then using them and powering them up as you play. Now, it is worth mentioning, as I talked about, this is a crafting-focused game, and just like Warframe, with the crafting system, there are build timers, which, love it or hate it, this is part of how they're going to monetize this free-to-play game. A lot of the monetization stuff that they do in Warframe, you can pretty much expect to have some sort of an equivalent here in Soulframe as well, and I have some general thoughts on that. Warframe's monetization is fine and the devs are reasonable. Everyone's got a different opinion. Like, I'm not going to begrudge someone for saying they don't like how Warframe monetization is, but like I said, to me, I've never felt like it got in the way of me having a good time and enjoying the game experience. I've never felt like the way they do their monetization stopped me from having fun while playing the game or became a nuisance. And I do understand how people would say for them, build timers are absolutely something that gets in the way. They get the resources, they hit craft, and they have to wait 24 hours, and they're like, what the fuck, I wanted this right now. But I guess it's never bothered me for the same reason I just said it's not bothering me here while playing Soulframe, because there's always so much to do. There's so many bars to fill. There's so much progression to work towards, and you do that working towards capping things, your weapons, your class, etc. You do that while playing the game, and playing the game is enjoyable. I think if the game wasn't fun and I didn't have so much to progress towards, then it wouldn't be the same, and I would be annoyed if I felt like I need this weapon right now to have fun, or I need this class right now to have fun. But I'm already having fun with the class and weapons that I'm using currently. So any other classes and weapons that I'm crafting that have build timers, I'm like, I'll get to that when they're done. I might not even swap when they're done. I literally just unlocked a new class and weapons, and I'm not swapping to them because I'm still working on this one. You know what I mean? So I don't know, it's really interesting, but everyone's got different thresholds and what they consider annoying when it comes to monetization in free-to-play games. So I totally understand that, and once more, I don't begrudge people for feeling a certain way. Okay, so that's an overview of the core content of the game. Now let's get on to Preludes 12,
I would normally
the most
stay
recent
away
update.
from a
What's new
Warframe.
here? Well, one of the most exciting things that they've added is a hard mode into the game, referred to as Koga. Activating this will bump up the difficulty of everything out in the open world, while also granting access to enhanced versions of the world bosses that have their own unique drops. When you're in hard mode, the enemy levels of all enemies in the world get bumped up. I think it's like to 30 to 35 or something like that. Also, your character is given multiple debuffs. Your spells take longer to recharge.
I don't want to get on
will be
the
dropping less
Warframe
frequently
or
for you,
Soulframe,
and any form of self-healing gets
treadmill.
reduced.
I know
Also,
what it
when you
is.
die, that's it. The ritual ends, hard mode is over, and you return to the normal difficulty.
The problem with these games is you can only do them once, and then you do it 40 billion more times. That's what's wrong with Path of Exile. That's what's wrong with Diablo. And I mean, sure, yeah, the first time, especially if it's completely free, it's probably going to be a pretty good 40, 50, 100-hour playthrough or something, and then I'm going to be like, eh. But I also, like, it'll really need to snag me. The combat will really need to snag me. Something about the game will really need to snag me, but I mean, I haven't played it yet, but also I know that I don't want to get on that fucking treadmill. I don't. I know what he's talking about when he says the monetization may not be for you. Yeah, I know. I know that I'm not dumb, and I know that monetization isn't for me. Freemium is the most expensive business model that there is, and I like freemium and I like gacha, right? But I don't play gacha titles every day, and I don't play Genshin every day, and I love Genshin, honestly. So it gives you an idea of how hard it is for me to play freemium gacha. I just want to hear him shill for it, see what he says. I think I'm supposed to get a lot more gun parts in this like village here, and it's not so easy. These mobs aren't that easy to kill. I should definitely snipe them like Fallout and get them out before they link or whatever. I gotta say, I don't mind this sniper rifle at all. At all? Oh, did it hit me? Yeah, it did. Oh, I better put down a tent, yeah.
version of the open world. Now, to actually access and unlock hard mode, you actually have to craft a potion. So you'll farm the normal world bosses, referred to as Agari, who will drop mushrooms, which you then combine with tree sap, and then you craft the Koga elixir. Then, when you're out in the open world, you chug the potion and instantly enter hard mode with a cool transition to boot. Okay, Koga potion, ready? Koga potion, boom, take a swig. And just like that, we're in hard mode. The moon is not very happy. Okay, so let's see, let's just see. I don't know what to expect. So we got some, oh wow.
The map is quite beautiful.
Look at this. We got some bosses marked on our map. What level are you? You're level 30 already, okay. I think everything else that was around here was like in the teens a second ago, right? Okay, we've pissed off this troop here. Let's see how this goes. Where you leading your shots? Is that, oh wait, I've got a bunch of debuffs too. Look over my health bar.
Wow, you missed all those shots, huh?
Got a bunch of debuffs.
They are pushing.
We're gonna kick you. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. I'm literally almost dead. We just started. No. The game's overall difficulty or lack thereof has been a general point of criticism over the course of the alpha that I've played over the past.
Yeah, it does. It's like, it's really, really pretty, but it's also super easy. And I don't know about that.
Here, and this essentially directly addresses it. And there's one thing that I haven't thoroughly tested yet, but I do believe that hard mode gets harder and harder as you are in hard mode and you clear the bosses, which bumps up the difficulty further, and that process just continues. So really excited to dive in further. I've already enjoyed it from the little that I've seen thus far. Also with this update, they've added a brand new weapon class, which is the Great Swords. Now, I've not been playing with it myself. I've really just been focused on leveling my new love, which has been the bow. Really enjoying this playstyle. Been tons of fun, but the greatsword looks pretty neat, and I'm sure I'll get around to playing it. Prior to just recently trying out the bow, I've been mostly playing melee classes, so definitely interested in giving the greatsword a shot, but it looks pretty cool. One other big request that they've had for a while is better onboarding, and they've directly addressed that here. There's been a new player experience revamped, providing some improved explanations of the game early on. So the starting flow has been improved. You will now wake up on the shore, you'll follow your sparrow to Grandfa's hut, and then receive some clear guidance towards cleansing the first world tree, which essentially is a system of fog of war clearing. There are world trees all around the open world. You go to it, you clear it, and it lifts the fog and shows you points of interest in the nearby area. There's also better tutorialization for the systems of Spectral Sight, the Guiding Sparrow, and some other early game mechanics, and they now have the option to test out the 3 different starting packs for Spirit, Courage, and Grace in the Nightfold before you commit to your initial starting class. Beyond those things, they introduced a few nice quality of life changes, better balancing for Enclave offerings and standings gained through the faction tales. That's just essentially the open world quest chain system. The sieges, there are castle sieges in the game. You go up to a castle, you bust in, and then you fight a boss and a bunch of enemies inside. Those got better and more rewarding. They've added fast travel to the game. You collect these Wevet seeds in Verminia in the Nightfold, and you can use those to then fast travel to any of the world trees that you've unlocked. They've also expanded Envoy customization with new hair and head options. There have been some improvements to totems and runes. The Ode Occupation and Overworld walls have been returned, and they've made some improvements to the co-op experience, improved UI notifications, and better map readability. And that, more or less in a nutshell, is everything there is to know about Soulfriend. As I said at the top, the game is far from finished for sure. It's basically Tutorial Island, a sandbox that they're building out with more content and features, improving it with every new patch. But finished or not, it's been a sandbox that I've had fun playing around in, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing it as it progresses closer to its final form. I can't wait to see how it progresses, because the fact that they consider this Tutorial Island and there's already so much here, like, I'm sorry, what? This is Tutorial Island? You're telling me this isn't even close to what the game's gonna be when it's done? Bro, I'm 100 hours deep. Like, what? What? Now, if you're interested in learning more, once again, we've got links in the description below. If you don't want to buy the Founders Packs right away and you want to wait, you should note once more, there are tons of code giveaways happening all the time, so keep an eye out for that. But that's all for today's video. Thanks for joining me to check out Skycatlive, sponsoring this video. And of course, thanks to all of you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.
like the frames like this. No, I know I do. I like the frames like this. Got the game straight.
Watch it!
The car wash concept's kind of fun. I like that it doesn't require combat, so I don't have to think, you know, or whatever. Let's go hunting for online games.
What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be checking out a title called Ars Notoria. I think we covered this game years and years and years ago when it had like a limited demo. And this game seeks to combine something like a survival sandbox, you know, something like Stranded Deep, or something like Life is Feudal, with the idea that you live inside of a living RPG world where there's quests to go do and stuff like that, so that all of your crafting is supplementing this Skyrim-like story that's happening in a greater overworld. It seems like the kind of game that I would play. I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't played it since we checked out that initial demo, but today we are going to rectify that problem. We're gonna play the game for about 30 minutes edited down. I don't know how long the actual raw video is gonna look, and along the way I'm gonna be giving you my first impressions about the things that I like, the things that I don't like, the things that I think need to be changed as we play on through. You can find a link to the game down below in the description. It is an early access, just like all the other survival sandboxes. These tend to be things that grow over time, sometimes longer times, sometimes shorter times. You can also find a bunch of other Nerdcastle links down there, just in case you wanted to give them the old saucy click. But let's go ahead and dive on in, and let's not waste any more time with the babble. We've got the clock running, and it's time for us to do some work. So the first thing I gotta do is I gotta create my character. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm probably not gonna get too crazy with it because I usually just want to get straight on into the gameplay. But let me check what options are available here. I mean, like, honestly, there's a lot of options and a lot of sliders here that you can play around with. I don't want to end up with a character that looks dented, so I just gave him like a quick hairstyle and a quick beard and mustache, and I figured we just dive in with that and see how it goes. Having now created my character and the game world that we're going to be living inside of, I think it's time for us to commence the gameplay. Let's have a look and see where we land in the overall arrangement of things. So we've been given some new tutorials. We've got a guy here. We can run around. We can look at stuff. Can I interact with that rock right there? Like, what am I going to do? Like, pet it? Oh, we got sandstone, the most inferior type of stone. Sedimentology, man. It's basically the Mordor of geology. Everybody knows the cool cats get involved with igneous and metamorphic petrology, but apparently I'm being forced to handle sedimentary rock, which honestly has set my entire life a kilter. As far as resources go, it actually looks like they don't go inside of our backpack, so the game has given us an inventory over here where we can sort out our rings and our shields and our armor and stuff like that, but we're actually given a sort of universal storage over here that just holds on to all the materials of basic tiers, and so I actually kind of like that a lot, dude. It keeps the clutter down when it comes to organizing your inventory. I'm one of those people that, like, I cannot stand having a filthy inventory. I will sit there for an hour every single night in Escape from Tarkov just completely and totally organizing my entire stash before I log off, because there's nothing worse than getting back up the next day and booting up for a couple of rounds and you just have things all over the place. No. We are able to enter like a combat mode and throw hands a little bit if we want to, and it looks like we've also got a block that we can throw up. But for the moment, I'm probably just gonna check my journal and figure out what my beginning goals should be. I figure we'll probably be doing lots of things like gathering twigs and sticks and stuff like that along the way. But hey, let's get it moving. So as far as crafting goes, from just taking a look around the interface, it looks like right here at the beginning of the game, I'm gonna have to get myself a whole batch of resources just to get things going. So you know how this works. I'm actually gonna flop down and farm all that stuff out, and then I'll give you like a saucy around the time that I come back. I found a hole in the ground over here while I was picking up rocks, like I'm trying to do my Unga Bunga caveman thing, but it looks like there's a spooky cave over here, maybe? Can I pick up that scroll that's on the ground? What's that scroll right there? What does that do? A treasure map for Old Oak. Interesting. Hidden treasures require a shovel to dig up. I guess I'll open it. So, like, there's a cave over there. There's, like, a big-ass oak tree or, like, maple tree or something over on that side. And it's buried just at the foot. I have to confess something to you at this moment here. I am terrible at treasure-finding mini-games inside of video games. Like, anytime you give me a picture and you're just like, have at it, dude, figure out where it's at on the map, I do a terrible job with that, which is especially embarrassing because I went to school, like, I have an art science degree in making maps and, like, cartography, basically, for geological survey maps, and so, like, you'd think I'd be able to read maps a little bit better, all those things given, but I find that video game maps, they always throw me for a loop. There's a horse over there. It said I can tame a horse if I have food for him. What do horses eat, like carrots or something? Hay? I mean, he's surrounded by grass. He's living inside the natural buffet of nature. I don't know what I have that might entice him over to my side and be like, hey, would you enjoy a life of bondage where I ride on your back and you're constantly over encumbered? But maybe if I apply myself really, really hard. For now, I think that I've got myself, oh, there's Pete over here too. I had a geology professor when I was going to college. He did his entire dissertation in Scotland in the peat bogs, and he was like, there's a smell when you're in the peat bogs of Scotland because everybody burns it like fuel out there in order to keep their homes warm and whatnot. And he goes, it's not a bad smell, but he said once you actually smell what an entire village smells like when everybody's burning peat, he said it's a smell that you'll never forget about, that's for sure. Let's see what we can craft here. So in our crafting menu, we do have the stuff on hand to make an axe. That'll be good. We'll get all the bog standard Minecraft stuff done. And so we can also get a hammer, which I would guess is probably going to be utilized for building stuff, but who knows. We can also get a shovel rocked out, and we can also get some hose up inside of here, just in case that was something that looked appealing to us. I think that a spear would be a really good idea, just in case I get attacked by something. We've only got a little bit of resources left in order to finish off this initial batch of things that are going to supplement our survival. Do these go? So these just go in hot slots. Cool, man. I think I've got everything the way that I would like to have it. I always put my weapon on my 4 key. It's an impulse that I can never truly rid myself of. They also automatically equip when you approach a deposit or anything that can interact with them, so I find that to be good. Stabbing animation with the spear is a little bit rough with the backhand actually disconnecting from the weapon entirely. Probably some room for that to be cleared up a little bit and made to be look a little bit, oh, you actually use the hammer for quarrying. All right, well, I'm glad that I built it then. That was probably like a really good plan. Let's check out these tree chopping animations over here. Tree chopping seems to be going okay. It's a little asset-y, but frankly, having covered indie games for this big of a chunk of my life, my career now expands almost 15 years. I've sort of gotten used to wonky animations. They don't really bother me like they used to. Our woodcutting levels up as well. Where are those skills listed at out here? Oh, wow, we've got skills for everything inside.
Ars Notoria. Let's go take a swing at that, maybe. Ars Notoria. Was that what he called it? It was Ars Notoria. Ars Notoria. Yeah, it's there on Steam. $18. Hi, kitty. You wanna come see me? Okay, we'll put this on the wish list, but I don't think I'm going to snag. Well, I don't know, like $18. Oh, kitty, I love you. They say it's going to be a good game. I'm like to want to snag it for $18. Maybe, does it have base building? Oh no, it does have building. Well, let's go take a closer look at it.
The confines of this game, and it looks like they all level up through utilization just like they would if you were playing something like Skyrim. So I think that'll be good. Oh, they included science. Well, that's nice, dude. That'll be fun to play around with. Oh, dude, every single one of these right here, like all of these various tabs that you have on the left-hand side, they expand out into a talent tree that specialize you inside that actual doctrine, so that's pretty cool. So felling a tree gives 8 stamina and you get extra XP. That might be good at the beginning of the game. We can chop down trees in fewer hits, which in a way generates more XP. We can get more wood when we destroy objects with an axe, or it looks like we can get seeds out of the tree. I'll just go with, oh, you only put things into those once? Okay, well, let's get replenishment then. We'll grab both of those for the moment, and it looks like these are divided out into different tiers as well. You can see a little tab in the top left-hand corner.
Yeah, the farming's good, but I want to see the combat.
It magically started pissing down rain. What are you going to do about it, man? If it's not one thing, it's another. Not only is my lot in life limited entirely to busting rocks with a rock that I attached to a stick, problem, but I figured we would just pool this way, and we'll go ahead, although I don't know why you would ever make a wooden sword, to be fair. Just get yourself a big old Unga Bunga club and Flintstones it up. They want me to defeat an enemy now, but I don't think of sheep as ever being really a nemesis in my life, but maybe it'll count as an enemy if I just really whoop it up. The sheep are a little slidey. It looks like they have actually had their graphics omitted for the, oh my god, there's a fox. Okay. He hit me super hard, like unpleasantly hard. Let's see if we can like lay a little bit more damage on him. Maybe I can just spam attack until he dies. There we go. Looks like we get attribute points and stuff for doing it. And we can loot this little guy for dinner. I doubt that a fox is going to taste very good. One of the controlling precepts of hunting is that anything that feeds on anything carnivorous typically doesn't taste that good. It's also like junk animals. I've had everything from possum to raccoon to snake to bear to you name it over the course of my life. And there's definitely a certain level of gaminess that goes into eating any type of carnivore. Looks like we've got a level up button that's also lit up for us. So let's go ahead and have a look at that. So strength, that's going to do all the obvious stuff that you think it's going to do. It looks like this agility is going to be for range damage the exact same way. Intelligence is going to make us, oh, we can get magic. Very nice. Constitution's going to give us some more HP. Endurance is more stamina, and finesse looks like it's going to give us focus, I suppose. Possibly a mana battery, basically, so the game might call it focus, but it might be mana or something else like that. For the moment, I'm going to put points into anything that makes me soak a hit a little bit better. Mostly because that little fox guy went through me like paper. I don't know if you noticed, but he hit us twice and our HP was already at half. If I wasn't able to stun lock him by just spamming attacks in his face, I think that might have actually gone kind of poorly for us. We also have another cotton fiber over here, maybe. That's why I came over this direction. Or anything else that we need to play around with? Or do these purely give us bonuses? They last for 20 minutes and they give us bonuses. Okay. Well, I'll eat the food right now. No eating animation to be spoken of right this second. It's now prompting me to go find fibers and things too. 1,000,000 little fibers. So just a quick curious question while I'm running around looking for my cotton fibers. I noticed that there are rather large gaping holes in my ass cheek right now. Do you think that that will buff out? Can we rub some ointment on it? Is that going to be an easy fix? Because it's getting real uncomfortable. I can't stop itching and scratching at it. I can't stop giving it my attention. I can't focus on the fiber-related lifestyle that I'm trying to live right now. There's something sleeping over here. I think it's a big rat. Yeah, dude. Let me see if I can just hack him up. Oh, with the big anime attack right there. Let him have it. Put him to sleep. We got a rat pelt, and it looks like we've got gone or stabbing you in the back. skinny for playing a singular character. The bad news is we're really, really, really far from where we got picked up out in the middle of nowhere. The good news is if we head south, we're going to run into the Lindale objective and maybe get to bust some gats on some guys. So, I don't know. Let's go bring it to them, man. They can't handle the buck. They don't want that smoke. They don't want to get hit with the heater, break out the stone and let it talk. Uh-oh, we're being attacked by something on the road. It's time to let this thing spit, man. Oof. All right, he bit me. All right, let's fall back. Oh, the horse wants the smoke too? Oh, that's super bad. Okay. Yep, I don't know why that guy just exploded with magic dust. I don't even think I hit the horse, man. Why is the horse so upset with me right now? I don't want the horse to be upset with me. I want to be friend. I was trying to feed the horse a tomato. I put it on my hotbar and everything, dude. Just stay on. Oh my god, dude, this game's wonky as hell. All right, my gun's firing in every direction. I'm being kicked to death by a horse. Frankly, this adventure is not going exactly the way that I envisioned it inside of my headspace. I just wanted to feed him a tomato, and I think he went, his eyes are glowing right now, so I think he went all devil horse mode on me. This backs up my long-held theory that horses are the devil and not to be trusted, and of course we're in Lindale right now, so we're going to have other problems to deal with too. Let's fall. Is he going to de-aggro? Is he like leashed? Okay, good. You go back where it is that you need to go, and I'm going to deal with the problem at hand, which is checking the village where I used to live. Dead guy, he's not lootable. One thing I notice here is that I don't even need to walk that far. I can fast travel back to the place where I bound my soul. So we are right back to where we started, which I think is advantageous. It's going to say, I mean, look at my face right now, dude. It's coated in my own eyebrow blood because that horse absolutely kicked the pink off of me. This is the worst day ever for somebody like me. So what can I do for production out here? We've got carpentry, but nothing unlocked inside of there. Masonry, but nothing inside of there. What can I, where are my basic workbenches at? So it looks like if we have the basic stuff, we can start actually putting together, how do I rotate this thing? There we go. We'll just put a log pile right there because that increases my universal log storage when I go out to harvest. What else do we have around here? It was in the harvesting menu over here. I think is all the basic stuff that I can do. We can also get a circular saw. I think that's a good idea. It may disrupt the overall peace of nature that surrounds us right now, but it will allow me to convert my softwoods into actual lumber, and we're gonna need that because the guard, they gave me a quest to fix one of their watch camps. They have like a watchtower out there somewhere that's all beat to hell, and they want me to supply the lumber in order to fix it. There was a vendor over there inside their camp too that had like armor, weapons, all that kind of stuff, but alas, I am completely and totally broke at the moment, so I don't think I have a whole lot left to offer on that front. It looks like we can also process wood into tar. I suppose I'll just keep all of my random lumberjacking stuff sort of in this corner. I would like to... I wish there was a slow rotate so that I could get to face the way that I want, but I'll just put it right there for right now. And so now we have tar manufacturing. We can make pitch as well, which is going to be kind of important. I think I'm going to need more trees, though, before we go any further on into this crazy adventure. So let me just hack down trees. I need to clear out some ground space anyways if this is going to be my base. I would like to clear the cave out that's on our left. I feel like that's a smart play, too, just to make sure no creepy crawlies, baddies, ghoulies, or anything otherwise decides to creep on out in the middle of the night and lick my toes. And so you know how I get about that, man. All right, there we go, building space. I cleared that out, but I don't actually have a good enough axe to chop down the bigger trees. How far does my gun blap? Oh, my gun blap's pretty far, dude. We get to open at a distance. We actually have an advantage here. We can break their poise before they even get here. The world's fastest arquebus. The fastest arquebus in the land. 'Tis a metal tube on a stick, and every single time I fire it, I fear for my life. But do not worry, it shall safeguard our coming. And what's that? A fox trophy. Interesting. It's unique, huh? 15% damage to foxes. You can attach it to your horse saddle, all of the Witcher. Man, I'm really on the fence about this right now as I play it because I've run into enough wonk, jank, and bugs just in my opening, 30 or 40 minutes of playing the game. Yeah, you get stunned right there and just stay where you're at. I'm going to keep you stunned too. I've leveled up rifle to 4, which is nice. I will take, I think, all of this stuff. Take alls on E. All right, can I loot this right here? Or does this repopulate? Can I destroy it? I'd like the area to be safe of enemies that are rocking up on me. As I was saying, I've run into enough wonk and jank that's all happened off camera while harvesting or doing organized activities that I'm like, ooh, this is one of those titles, all right. This thing is held together with bubblegum and toothpicks, but at the same time, there's so much depth to all the character development and everything else that I'm also intrigued. I got 12 skill points available. All right, well, I'll tell you what we need first. I need more stamina, so I'm gonna boost stamina up by
The Bioshock trilogy is sitting here for some reason. If Fallout London wasn't Fallout 4, and I'm so used to 76 that their combat
5,
system
I'm gonna
is
take
always
agility up by 5 more, and then from there, I'll more than likely. There's wolves out in these woods. There's all kinds of gnarly animals out here. I don't want to fight them with a knife. I don't want to fight them with a stick. I'm not trying to be like David and Goliath out here throwing stones at around like a goober. Is that a monster right there? I can't tell. It's glowing a little bit. What is it? Oh, it's just a particularly glowy plant. What the hell is this thing? A lesser holy shard. Can I pick up the crystals? Enchantment crystals and spellcrafting tools. Interesting. And there's a basement down beneath it? Okay, I like that. Hey, there is. We got some more agility. And then a custom weapon handle, which can be used as a gift. Am I going to be able to gift stuff to the townsfolk in order to make friends with them to, like, Terraria style or, like, Stardew Valley style? Olives. I love olives, dude. That's one way that I've really bonded with my niece is that she loves green olives and I love green olives. The entire time I was growing up, my dad had green olive trees and he would like cure them all and make sure that they were no longer poisonous because a lot of people don't know this, but olives are poisonous if you eat them straight off the tree, or at least the ones we had were. So you had to brine them for a long ass time. We used to have these trays of Tupperware inside the fridge or out on the counter where you would create a brine mixture and then you would brine the olives for hella long until they were safe to eat. So I need peat and I need it real bad. Unfortunately, there's no peat on the map right now. So we may be at the mercy of just our peat gatherer over on this side. It's not as fast as I would like it to be, but it is pulling out. Oh, it's just auto adding it to my stack. I thought I was gonna have to come back every now and again and check on it. That being the case, ooh, it respawned over here too. There's like peat laying on the ground. I'll take some bonus peat. Okay, well, that at least gets me to where I wanted to go and the ability to build a forge. And so I'm happy with that. Let's get this thing just built up over here. We'll start making a craftsman's. I don't like that this isn't leveled. I wish that this was all leveled, but it is not. I suppose I'll put it right there, but did you notice the developer put green arrows on all of this, which is really good. So I can start making ingots. All right, do I just drag and drop them in there? Yeah, there we go. Cook off some ingots. And once we have ingots, what other facilities can I make? So for weaponsmithing and whatnot, it looks like we have to get a little bit further into the game before we can start making this stuff. And there's going to be different buildings for different tiers of equipment. Okay, we've also got the enchanting equipment, but that's going to require me to really start finding magical reagents around. We got apothecaries. I'm wondering if when we pull these ingots out, it's gonna give us all the recipes that require an ingot, because the game is making a lot of fanfare right now about new resource discovered. There we go. Let's see what happens when I put a metal ingot in there. So we can open up the guide. Yeah, dude. Okay, so they've got full-on flowcharts out here for the people that really like to plan out their medieval life here in the hinterland. Like, you definitely have things to look forward to as you go through the game, things to shoot for. And that did unlock all the blacksmithing tables. Okay, so we're gonna need to start cutting mud bricks and stone blocks if we wanted to build up this stuff, but then we could make a forge and we could make the weapon crafter over on that side. When it comes to hides, there we go, a leather worker's rack. That was the one thing that kept slipping my mind. Let's get our leather working rack right here, and then I will interact with you, and I have so many hides to load inside of here. So just get started making me leather. It may be a good idea, it may be prudent to have 2 of these, in fact, because I do have a great deal of hides laying around right now, and all of them need to be converted into stuff, and the conversion rate appears to be pretty slow. So it's like every 30 seconds you get 1 out, so I'm guessing the processing time on this is about 5 minutes. Sheepskins over there. I do need to sell off all these decorations and whatnot. Oh, I can place them inside my base too as decorations. That's kind of cool. All right, so you can accumulate your treasures and whatnot and then place them where you want them to be.
I wonder if the base building's good.
You guys can't hear me?
What's up?
Hello? Scoopers? He's ready to get some loot. Ooh, sniped that one. Got you, bud. There's tons of good stuff in here. I like it. Oops. Was that a raider?
talking to TV again. Now I'm full.
Oh shit, someone died over here. There's someone close now. Dying outside. Move on.
Watch Kitty.
Bro.
Like,
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Yeah. Hate those.
Yeah. I'm actually full already, so if you guys want to leave, I'm good for it.
I'm full too.
Oop. Yeah, I'm full too.
Alright.
I have a hatch key if that helps.
Oh, you get a hatch key?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I think the hatch is far away from here. I don't know where the hatch is.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Maybe we could just use there.
Yeah, just
Where
do the,
where I
do the
point.
metro.
Yeah, right. Let's go.
Alright.
Well, if you guys know where the way is, please lead.
I have no idea where we're going.
Same here, dude.
I'm just here for a good time.
Okay, God damn it.
Closest
fucking
extract
picks.
is Loading Bay Metro Station. We have to get outside this building. The exit is east. So, and I think, or well, southeast, I think. So, I don't totally know.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright.
There's a way out.
If you could lead the way,
Oh no, I'm sorry, that's not
if
a
you
way
lead
out.
the way, I'll follow.
Well, okay, we gotta
No.
go east. I know that much.
Copy that. It's actually weird that no one comes in here because it's a you know the high loot place.
Here, Loading Bay
Alright,
Cargo
careful,
Dock.
boy.
Yeah, now we're out here a bit. A bit more exposed. Something
Perfect,
aggro.
perfect.
Watch it. That's a big. I forget the
Yeah,
name
that's a
of it.
bombardier or something.
Yeah, bombardier, I think. And it's engaged with.
I believe we have to
some
get down, right?
team. Yeah.
Yep. We could get down from here. I'm not sure where the
I've
way
never
is.
taken this path. I don't know.
Oh, okay. There was a zip line somewhere there. I
You can
remember.
get
Oh yeah,
down
here.
here.
We could use this. We could use this zip line.
Let me check this corpse.
Here. Oh shit, you alright, man?
Oh, the bombardier, right? Yeah, it's a bastion, right in the middle of the square. Watch it.
Oh yeah, that's.
So we don't want that. We need to like go.
Yeah, we don't want that for sure. Let's go, Michael. We gotta go home. Oh, we're going up again? I thought we have to get down.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I did go the wrong way.
How do I get
Let's go back down. Yeah. I forgot that how far we went. Yeah.
I'm trying to get you guys. Look.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You're right, man. You're right.
No, I don't know how to get
I know
you
that there's a
guys.
way down there.
good. We need it. I'm here, boys.
Nice, nice. I believe we could get down from here. Yeah, I know that there's a... Whoa, 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 whoa,
Shit,
dude,
boys,
there's
I need help, I need help, there's a robot.
Watch out, watch out. Let's just run, boys! Fuck! You guys all good?
No. I'm just running for the end. I'm gonna hit the button.
Yeah, me too. That thing is following us, though.
Yes, it's very sad. But if we get the train open, we can maybe get out still.
Holy shit, that thing is right beneath us. Holy fuck. Careful.
Okay, he knocked me.
Oh, god damn.
But at least I hit the trigger. We still have a chance here. I would just evade it if you can. Yeah.
Hold on, do you have a defib or something?
No, we don't need it. Just get on the train and exit. We'll be okay. Nobody's gonna kill me yet. We do need to get on the train.
Alright.
Train's arriving.
Alright, we're just gonna wait for the train, okay?
Yeah, just hit the button on the train and we're good.
Alright, the train is here.
Yeah, yeah.
I hope there will be no one, distracting us. Let's go, let's go.
Don't use it yet.
Wait for him, wait for him.
Okay,
Alright, you're coming in, you're coming in. Alright, I'm calling it in.
We got
Calling it in.
Okay.
We got him, dude.
God damn, GG bros.
Fair run, guys.
Yeah, fair run.
Whew.
Yeah, that was a sweat into my balls. Wait, now there you go.
Go again.
Yeah, you guys don't want to go for that.
Go again if you want to go.
That's a creepy. I'm bringing it back. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, another Stalamontis. Are you guys bringing out your freeloads?
No, I kept my stuff
I
and
just came in
upgraded.
with what I came in with.
The last
Okay.
one.
Shotgun.
You're bringing your loadout.
Kind of.
All right, boys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh shit, Miss Throat. My bad, I'm sorry. Need to back up a little, I guess.
Okay, I'm all back in it with the shotgun.
Alright. Dude,
What up,
he's here,
guys?
he's here.
You want a good fight here, huh?
Oh fuck,
Alright.
oh fuck, I'm down. Yeah. Dude, but there's another guy down there, okay? Careful. Let me just track him. Oh, god damn.
Nice try.
What an absolute cock.
It was like 5 seconds. What was that?
Yeah, rude as fuck, man.
Yeah, that was just... And we just spawned in, dude. Like, we didn't even...
Yeah,
2
right.
turns before I got shot in the fucking mouth. What the hell was that?
Alright, I'm up, boys.
Alright, still a month free. Shit.
Fuck.
Free loadout.
Solo now. So...
I'm bringing my fucking loadout this time.
You blow it alone?
Mm-hmm.
It's so violent. Are you okay?
I'm bringing one booby trap with me. Alright, here we go. Stella Marcus.
I got a piece of 2 of them.
Let's go. Let's make something happen. It's now.
Mm-hmm.
4 is back online. Discharge for bomb. 3 is on hold.
I'm gonna shoot every single people I met in this game.
That's a little bit
There will be no more chill.
I was gonna say, who people were you right now?
Balls coming in.
You're right, you're right. God damn it. Oh shit.
That's close.
God damn it. Is any of you looking for this? It's on a mission.
Oh no, I don't care.
If you need this, just let me know.
Nice, I got a second gun. But I probably don't have that ammo for it. Oh, I do.
Search. There's one more here.
Got attacked by 2 face huggers. I'm coming.
Hey Sky, you got a shield with you, right?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I just used it.
God damn it. I hear a lot of footsteps nearby. I'm not sure if that was a Bastion's. Shots.
That was him killing the alarm.
Copy.
Reloading. Oh shit.
Whoa. No, that's not a good one to fight with. Yeah. It takes a lot of bullet. You guys want to cross? Whoa.
Player?
In front. Careful. Alright, I'm installing a... You guys watch out. Okay.
He pushed up a little bit. Left side now. Yeah. Oh, that's not too
What
good.
the hell? He shot that thing? I broke his shield. Yeah, one was coming near us. You guys watch out.
I got the right side if I can see him. Let's drop down.
Okay,
We at
let's
least
drop
have
down a
some
little.
place to go. Yep. Oh, I fell too far though. I'll get a cover
Careful.
over here. Yeah, where at least they're like about to come after us. Can at least see them now.
Oh shit.
Oh, the Bastion, yeah. There's a door here if you guys want to like maybe keep going.
Ah shit, I'm out of shields. If you guys have it.
No.
I'm out.
Whoa, I got shot still.
Oh, bot in front of us. Reloading. Okay. Oh, no. Oh. Sniper. He's in the hallway. Oh,
Yeah, Kip.
he hit me.
I'm sorry, couldn't help.
That's okay. Just running now. I got nothing for these guys. Like, I got this kettle, but I want the elevated. Okay, I'm gonna hold this wall here.
Alright, let's take it slow.
I want to hold this.
Is there something
corner.
there?
Yeah,
Fuck,
let's
I don't
hold
know
this
where you
corner.
guys are.
Fuck 'em. Yeah, they'll have to come around the corner. We'll
Wait, let me charge you with the shield.
oh, thank you. Here. Oh. Nice. Thank you. Huge. Yeah, I don't know. We can leave now if you want. Oh.
Leave. Oh fuck.
Covering that.
There's a guy up there.
There's Skelkers out.
Yeah, stay hidden,
Crawl to
bro.
me. Crawl
Stay
to me.
hidden.
Okay. Oh.
Alright, no. I'll just go to Michael. Hey, Michael, could you please get me back?
I got you right here. Hold still.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to see if he's coming. Yep,
Okay,
no one's
he's on
coming.
sub.
No one's coming.
He's up,
You're
he's
good.
up, he's up.
Thank you. Thank you. Ah, shit, the fuck. This isn't good.
No, they have like both approaches. I don't know. Maybe there's some other way out down here. I don't know.
God damn it. Damn,
Is this
is...
exit mode? That's
Whoa.
good. Well, at least he didn't kill me.
This is too harsh, man. This is too harsh. Well, this is where the exit is. Oh shit, no, it's closed in here.
Yeah, it's close. We gotta go somewhere else.
Yeah, we need to get somewhere. We need to go there. But we're like fucking dying. We could kill some orcs and, you know, get their shields. But I don't like the sound of Shredder. Must be. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. I'll try to see. Yep, he has charge. I'll try to loot something, bros.
Yeah.
Find your loot.
Stairs up to the lobby.
Let's go slowly, because I bet they will be moving also, so we earn some time. We still got like about 30 minutes.
Follow me, okay?
Oh, where are we? Maybe it's better to get there.
A ladder. And a door. It isn't down.
Whoops, I think I just saw someone there. I'm not sure, okay?
I will go first. I'm the lowest health. And I will bait.
Alright, I'll try to.
Loot here. I don't see anyone.
No one? Alright, that's nice. Better.
There's a. Oh.
There's a hatch here.
Those are hash.
Alright, man, this is okay.
Oh, it's a shame I didn't bring my feet.
Well, that's good. The exit is near us, so
Yeah.
we could just. The problem is, how the hell do we get up there?
We hit a dead end here.
Is there a way up there? Oh, there is. No. No.
Zip
Oh,
line.
okay. Alright, you go up ahead first. I'll go next.
Yeah. Bots in front of us. We should fight it, probably. I don't know. He's not aggroed yet. Bad bot, though.
Oh, Shredder. I don't have any, you know, grenades and shit, so I'm not sure if we can take it down. It's gonna take a lot of time. Yeah, it's better to turn around.
Zip line.
Yep. Oh shit!
God damn it.
God damn it.
I'm gonna get you. Oh, no, I can't. Oh no, you didn't get knocked. Nice.
Yeah, we'll try to find a loot. There are still players inside. Let's get some loot. No, it's not good to go there. Okay, this is an open field. I'm not happy staying here.
Something below us, maybe.
Yep.
Something big.
Hey bro, you're not speaking in public, right? I hope you're not.
Am I speaking public?
I think yeah, you are.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll have to change my keyboard.
Yeah. Alright, I think we can make it up. Can we? What the fuck are we? God damn it.
100
This map is... Yep, I think we're going the right way. Ooh, what's that? Hey guys, look where I am at. This is... Oh, holy fuck, holy fuck.
Huh?
There's a wasp or a hornet.
Oh no.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Thank you. Reloaded almost. Okay. Thank you, thank you.
Nice, nice, nice.
Oh, another one. Oh, we're gonna get knocked. Yeah.
You guys okay?
Yeah, I think you guys did good. Oh. Okay. We're good. Thank you, thank you.
Hey Sky,
Yeah.
I got a charge for you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I have a jolt mine and a lure grenade if we need. Oh, I have
Oh,
a
a tick,
case
tick,
other.
tick. Alright boys, let's get the
now.
fuck out of
Hold
here.
on, hold on. Never mind, I think we're okay.
Yeah. I think we have to go down somewhere here. I'm not sure where the... Oh fuck. God damn it. Stupid ass frame. I'm good, I'm good.
That dude's good over there.
Oh wow, nice, you pulled shields. Sweet. Thank you.
Yep, My shield is broken, so yeah, I'll just give it to you. How do we get the fuck down? You guys know the way?
No, I've never been here.
Let's try to turn around. We got 5 minutes, brothers. We got 5 minutes. We gotta move now. It could be from somewhere here. Let me try to go. Oh yeah, I think I'm right. Try to come here. Holy shit. Wait, maybe you have to get down once more. Yep, I think this is the right way. Oh damn, the shredder. We have no choice but to get through that shit. Use the obstacles, brothers. Wait, let me try to call it. I'll call it, okay?
Whoa.
Let's kill this motherfucking thing.
There it is.
Damn! Fucking did it.
We win!
We did it, brothers. We did it.
Yeah, good run, good run.
There's nothing special about this thing. You guys can do other stuff if you want.
I'm full.
We fucking did it, man. We fucking did it.
I don't know how we did it, but we did it.
Stupid ass shield. Let's go home. Oh, there's someone dead here, man. Wait, let me try to see.
Yeah, because you got guns.
Oh, I got a shield.
Nice.
Alright.
Okay, pull it.
Trying to warm him up. I'm trying to revive him.
If you're ready.
Alright. I'll call it in, okay?
Yeah, go, go, go.
Alright, going.
I'm trying to revive him. It's not working.
Yeah, he's dead already. Like, he's so dead. He even left the game, so you can't revive him.
I was trying, alright? I was just trying to be helpful.
Dude, look how much we fucking run. Look how much we run. Sweet loot.
Wait, look what trying to loot there is. Really? Alright, boys, well, I'm off for the night. It's been a good game with you. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening.
Yeah, you too.
Later.
It was an honor.
Yes.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, good runs, buddy. You have a good night.
You too. I'll see ya.
Peace. Okay, so good runs. Yeah, that shit was good. This is like, I love this game. That was fun as hell. I don't know how we did it, but we got out of that. I don't know. He just kept healing us, and I was like, okay, thank you. Fix my keybinds. Yeah, there we go. I want to go back in, but I don't know. It's 1 o'clock on a Sunday. Yeah, I'll probably play some more Arcaders. Yeah. Feel the squad. It will go to damn battlegrounds and confirm. And all I need is shield repair. I like this weapon combination. It's actually not that bad. Looting MK2, I'll take it. Yep, looting MK2 and hairpin 1. And ammunition for this thing is light ammo, light ammo, light ammo. We'll take a lot for the kettle, yep. And hairpin takes light ammo as well. We'll take 3 stacks just because I feel like I'm fucking rich, you know? I'm gonna repair this again. Repair, cancel. Yep. Then, as for, oh, I need to go to the traders, to the clinic, and buy these things. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Surge shield recharger. Yeah, I'll take them. Fucking sold. Medium shields. Yeah, I'll take them. I'll take all of these. Am I broke? Yeah, I believe I am broke, actually. It's funny. That's okay. I can probably sell if I want, but I don't need to sell, per se. All these defibs, yeah. Just sell them. I mean, I'll keep 1 stack, but yeah. Sterilized bandages. We're going to take dirt. We're going to take 3 sterilized bandages. 2 stacks of herbals, and finally, I need to produce workshop, chicken, medical lab, shield recharger, 6 of them. I'll take them. 6 is good. 6 is good. Then we go back. We put the shield rechargers in. We'll put the heavy stack there in the safe. Oh, I have 2 safe pockets. Yeah, we'll put our shields in the. Oh no, I'll put 1 used shield and 1 stack of bandages. Yeah. And then that seems like enough to get by so far. Yeah. And then surge shield recharger. Oh no. Yeah, there's a good set of shield rechargers. Yeah, we'll come pretty rich to this run. I can just spray ammo if I need to. Let's repair these weapons. Repair. I can't believe we got out. Cancel. Repair. And then augmented slots. I don't know what that is. Empty slot for trinkets. Do I have trinkets? I don't see them. Okay, I don't see them. So, repair is good. Repair is good. I would have switched the hairpin and the kettle. Maybe I wouldn't mind a better... Maybe I wouldn't mind 2 kettles, please, actually. Yeah, 2 kettles would be fine. That's a good hauler's set of weapons. Let's go out fucking stacked once on, I don't know, Night Raid. Yeah, Night Raid on Buried City. No, I don't really know that place that well. Stella Montes Night Raid was fucking scary as hell. Or Spaceport, I don't know. Damn Battlegrounds. Let's do a Night Raid on Stella Montes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm dual kettles and stuff. Let's go in. Yeah, sounds good. So what else? I have dumped everything in the box except for you, which, yeah. Ooh, anti-blockage capsule, yeah. And then I need water. I need to boil water, which means wood. I need some wood, so I will go chop some trees. Please don't break your legs. Okay, are we going in? Nope. Oh, yes, we are now. I can no longer use my, like, tilde key, because it sucks. I guess I could do my tilde key, but it sucks worse than X. X isn't nearly as bad. Oops. Cool, we're gonna do, fucking Arc Raiders.
I'm gonna do this bomb real quick before we go.
What up, what up? Pause for the cause, huh? Alright. get it.
Let's fucking do it.
Let's do
I
it.
got a Stitcher and 105 bullets with other people's names on them.
Cool kettles, 400 rounds.
Oh my god, let's fucking do it. Alright, I'll cover from open the door. No, don't breach, don't breach. Open the door. There you go, there you go. We're gonna go own this fucking lab right now. Alright, we're gonna go around.
Player, he hit me. Ooh.
I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm
on
coming.
one health.
I'm covering, I'm covering.
Alright, I'm gonna fight the balls. Okay, I got out of that.
Alright, I'm down here. I'm gonna shield up too.
Yeah. But I'm alive.
Yeah, me too. That's all that matters.
Thank you for the cover.
Alright, I'll make my way.
Thank you.
Make my way too. I got you. I took shots for you, so
Yeah.
don't even worry about it.
I did not
Alright, I'm
think
coming
that guy
back
was
up.
there.
Fucking ball. Alright, Meow. I'm gonna take 1 second, okay?
What was that?
Meow, peek them! Peek them if they rush! Bro, you good, Meow? I threw a smoke to cover. Heal up, Meow, heal up. Use your shield, you're good. Did you throw a fireball at your feet now? Or did that thing explode?
I think they exploded.
I think they exploded too. They're rushing me? No, never mind, that's you.
Watch the bottom. There they are. He's left side. The bot's covering them, so...
Yeah, that shredder is fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go around. Let's take the stairs around.
Alright.
I'll wait for you to move with me. Ready? Let's go. Let's go.
With you. I'm gonna pass that bot spawn.
Oh my god, Meow, no! Alright, we're gonna sit right here. There's another one right there.
Yeah.
Did it see you? Alright, good. No! It's okay. Just crawl to me.
Okay.
I'll get you.
He's coming.
I promise.
Crawl. There's two of the facehugger things. 3 of them.
They're called ticks, and I know they're so fucking annoying.
I forgot the name. Cool.
Oh, got me.
Oh,
I'm coming, Meow, I'm coming. Oh, I just threw a fire on myself. Rookie mistake.
shield.
I'm gonna shield too. No, Meow. They're on me.
Oh.
I'm gonna go around. I know how to cut them off. Oh, you went down again? I'm coming.
Sorry.
No, you're totally fine. I know this map really well, and I also know how to get around the shredders super well, so. They're short-range robots, brother. So as long as you stay away from them, they will not shoot you. They only have shotguns. Here, I got a shield for you.
I use one.
Oh, okay, cool. No, that's a dead end up there.
Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to get bandage on. There's a menu.
You're all good. I'm gonna go catch up to that team. I feel bad for Meow. Oh, they're up there. They're still up there. Careful. I threw a fire on him. That kid's gonna burn real quick. He's up here now.
I see him now, yeah.
He's trying to get the angles on me so hardcore.
Jumped into the nade.
All good, all good. Now I see you. Okay, come into this room with me. They're gonna try to push us through the tunnel.
Pushing you now, pushing you now. I shot him 5 times. The other one's coming in down.
He's trying to look for me.
Oh, grenade on top of me. Not me, sorry.
You're good, you're good. Try to crawl into this back room to my right.
Alright.
I might be able to kill them. They have to push me through this tunnel and they have no more grenades.
They full kill me.
No! Hey, good pinch, good pinch. I did not even hear you coming. GG.
Thanks.
GG. No problem. It is all good, man. I normally just go in with a free loadie anyways. But you just gotta learn the map, learn the robots, and go from there.
That guy was so thirsty. Well, I won the first 2, so. It's fun to not main games like that guy. He was way too serial. He was way too serial, you understand? No, I like that I don't know the game inside out. I don't think it's a good enough game to learn inside out. That guy, he seemed like he really cared. I don't know, man. How many times was I naded that match? It was like 5. Why did I eat 5 nades that match? It makes no sense. You know why I don't know the name of the mobs? Because I don't care.
Placed. Why does it say that the...
I don't main your game. Sorry. Online gaming is taking over the internet. Oh, no.
That's right. Here's an announcement. Hassan's Discord partnering up with Kalshi, the future of online leftism. You'll be able to gamble on how hard I will maul, how long stun locks will be. Dude, all jokes aside, fucking Kalshi shit, I'm seeing ads for Kalshi so much. I'm seeing an endless amount of ads for Kalshi on my TikTok. It's all over the place. They are making an active effort. Kalshi came out and truly no way of stopping it.
Oh, wait, what
Even
happened?
independent rug pulled. I mean, of course there's slop ads. It's gambling. Isn't that a cereal company? No, it's not a cereal company.
Yeah, you like your little pad? You like your little pack?
It's not a cereal company. I think that's Kashi. Kalshi, which kind of looks like it could be a fucking cereal company, is actually a gambling company, even though they call it something different. They say it's a prediction application. Okay? They say it's a prediction app. capitalism in its final stage is just everything is gambling. We're moving on from finance capitalism is already pretty much gambling, but there wasn't enough gambling in our wait, what the fuck? Who will attend Zoran Mamdani's swearing in ceremony? Hassan Piker, 59% chance. If Hassan Piker attends Zoran Mamdani's swearing in ceremony on January 1st, then the market resolves the yes. What the fuck? This is so unimaginably fucked up, dude. It is so fucked up. Especially because like I can tweak it. Like I can tweak the odds. Like I feel like I can just like engage in market manipulation and then bet on myself. I feel like there's no rules around this sort of thing. Skip it, bro. I'll put my daughter's college fund on no. We could all get rich. Let me get some of that insider info, big dog. Nothing speaks more to the depravity of Kalshi than the fact that one of the founders of literal Bolshoi trained ballerina and left to start her finance career because she thought of being one of the best ballerinas in the world wasn't fulfilling enough and finance capitalism was better. Yeah, it's fucking nutty, dude. It is so messed up because like I said, the stock market wasn't enough gambling. They wanted to infuse more gambling into our gambling. Now you can directly gamble on everything. Hey guys, this is not bad, by the way. Hey, just make no mistake, this is not bad. Wait, is Hassan actually sponsored by Kelshi? No, of course not, man. What? Really? You think I went from saying no to Polymarket offering $1 million to me to fucking saying yes to a Kelshi sponsorship after spending years and years speaking about the dangers of gambling, even though it's virtually thankless. Like it's another perfect example of how stupid it is to just be a leftist, because no one will ever turn around and be like, wow, congratulations, like I'm glad that you're morally you're morally sound, right? That's not the case. No one will say that. Everyone will find a way to make it seem like you're still morally impure or whatever, while also simultaneously all of the people that are now invested in this shit will get upset because now you're making them look bad, or now you're making those guys look bad, so they don't even want to fuck with you anymore. You know what I mean? Did you know you stayed beside the most bombed hotel in the world? Yes, I do know. I did know that. I did hear about that. You did gamble on stream. That's one L, but it's true, but whatever. Yes, I went to a fucking horse betting thing in Hong Kong on Austin stream, and I put money down. Yes. See, this is what I mean. Do you see what I mean? Like, there are differences, okay? It's an event in and of itself. It's content in and of itself. I didn't get fucking sponsored to do that, okay? This is why. This is what I'm talking about. It's literally... It's so fucking exhausting and so annoying. This is what I mean when I say...
You couldn't pay me to care about people who care
nobody
about that
grifts to the left for this reason, okay?
Yeah.
Hold on. Check logs. Important. Have you seen Say Nothing on Hulu is about Jerry Adams and the Troubles? I have not. It's weird, like nobody gets mad when you go to Vegas and gamble, but you went to Hong Kong and you gambled on a horse race, so now you're a bad guy, just pick a fucking lane? No, I know. It also doesn't even matter. It's not like a real point of contention. It's not a real point of concern. But, you know, people will try to find every like minor thing that they can make into a major standoff, like a major point of impurity or whatever. All right. But I'm glad that someone actually proved it, though. That's precisely my point. My point is, like, you can't even fucking you can't even get mad at this stuff. You can't even say anything about this stuff because people will always find a way to be like, well, you've done it too. You know what I mean? You've done it too. It's ironic because like all these fucking people are saying that it's not actually gambling when it clearly is gambling. You're gambling on the news. What the hell? Crash out much? What? They also said you put 30K on that horse. Yeah, no, because they're stupid. I won 30,000 Hong Kong dollars. But yeah, Don Jr. is actually also obviously, you know, the South Park episode where Don Jr. becomes like one of the advisors for Kalshi, that was real. That's a real thing. I didn't even know that at the time. And if you can't understand how fucking stupid this is and how devastating this is in general, I don't know what to tell you. It is definitely a real indication that things are not all right. Do you think people would have been less mad at you if you lost horse races? I don't even think there was enough people getting mad at me. I don't think that was a real point of contention at all. But there are always people who will take like insincere things. There are always people who you know will take on like insincere concerns that others have made and be like, I'm the most pure, morally righteous leftist, so I'm gonna bring it up as a serious point of contention here in the chat. So you fucking find yourself arguing against me for the next 25 to 30 minutes.
I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed with the
Gambling should have ruined being a sports fan. I know. Like, I wasn't even a sports fan to begin with, but it's I don't understand why people don't recognize how much how pervasive of an how corrosive of an influence this has had. You know. So unrelated, but are you attending the swearing-in ceremony? I hadn't even thought about it, and now I don't even know if I can say I'm going to attend it or not, because I feel like it's going to the apparently people are fucking gambling on it, you know? I didn't even realize that this was a thing. That's a no, sell. Okay, guys, don't even joke about this, please. Jesus Christ. DM me the answer. I'm trying to buy some land and...
So let's go to Kalshi, because I don't even know what it is. Prediction market for trading the future. I don't think so. That sounds like the purview of an idiot.
Mexico? You just hate animals so much you drop...
You could get people to gamble, yeah.
DK to help Alldayerrydaybaby.
I'm all down for
True,
that.
when they got flooded out,
I would
yeah.
like to bet on the outcome of the presidency. You know, yeah.
Good morning. In 2012, actor Michael Mando, now of Better Call Saul fame, was cast as the antagonist for the video game Far Cry 3, and one of the earliest instances of video game virality was born. Mando's character, Voss Montenegro, iconically toys with and chides the game's protagonist while you try to search an island in search of your friends after crash landing. More than once, Voss has the character dead to rights. It would be so easy to dispatch you. But instead we get lectured. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? Voss asks the player, and by extension you, the audience. Insanity, he explains, is doing the thing. Once that's high enough, you can progress on to mining the next type of ore.
Nope.
A really fun thing to do in Fallout 76 is visit other players' camps and see what they're selling at their vendors. You would be surprised by how many cool things that you can find by doing this, including rare weapons and armor, plans, and much more. You would also be surprised by how often you'll see someone selling something rare for under 1,000 caps, which gave me the idea for this video. In this video, I'm gonna see if I can go from 0 to 40,000 caps primarily from flipping items that I buy from other players. So I'm gonna start a fresh level 2 character with nothing on it, collect an initial startup of caps to use to buy things, build a shop, and then start flipping items to see how long it will take to flip my way up to 40,000 caps. Now, I'll be honest, I don't really need these caps, and I probably won't level up this character. This is more of a challenge to see how long it would take someone to reach max caps caps by just flipping other people's items. So once I reach 40,000 caps, I plan on giving away all of the caps that I earned during this challenge. So if you want a chance at these caps, just like this video, subscribe to this channel, and then put your in-game name and platform that you play on in the comments below. And then I'll add someone from the comments and spend a bunch of caps at their vendor. You should also click the link in the pinned comment of this video to join my Fallout Discord server, where you can find other people to play Fallout 76 with, discuss the Fallout TV show, and just talk about anything related to Fallout. Now let's go make some caps. So I've just made my fresh level 2 character, and I basically have nothing to my name other than the gear that I started with, and I also have 0 caps, which means I need to farm up some caps to be able to buy items from other players. The way that I'm gonna do this is to farm the West Tech building for junk items that I can sell to the vendors at the White Springs Mall. These vendors will have a daily cap limit of 1,400 caps, which I feel is enough to get started with, but not too much to make it feel like this is an easy challenge. The problem is that on a new character, I can't fast travel to the White Springs Resort or the West Tech building, so I'll need to make a few caps to fast travel to player camps that are near these locations. Thankfully, there is a vendor to the south of Vault 76 at the lumber mill, so I'll just need to grab some junk items and sell them to afford fast travel. So it's been about 20 minutes now, and I've unlocked both the White Springs Mall and West Tech as fast travel points, and I can now start farming junk items at West Tech. Now I'm choosing to do this because there's a lot of loot at West Tech, but there's also a lot of super mutant enemies here which will give a lot of experience for killing. I'm not trying to reach max level on this character, but gaining a few levels will help me increase my carry weight, and I want to level charisma up a little bit to get the travel agent perk card. That way I can go to more player camps and load up on items and still be able to fast travel if I'm over encumbered. So I'm gonna hop into West Tech and start farming junk items, then take it back to the White Springs Mall and sell it until I've gotten my daily 1,400 caps. It took a while, but I managed to get those 1,400 caps, and I've made some extra caps from looting the super mutant enemies at West Tech. So now I'm sitting on just over 1,800 caps, which should be enough to get my shop started. I just need to figure out where I will build my shop. Personally, I think my shop would do best outside of the White Springs Resort because that's a high traffic area. It also adds a place that's close to White Springs for people to fast travel to, which could bring more people to my shop. I don't need a big fancy base, so I'll just use a pre-built structure and then place some vending machines outside of it. And now it's time to go look for things to buy. The main things that I'm looking to buy are plans, because those are pretty easy to sell, because everyone is always looking to collect plans that they don't already have. I'm also looking for cheap legendary weapons and armor that I can flip, or that I can scrap for a chance to get legendary mods, which will sell for a lot. It would also be nice to find some cheap legendary mods that I can flip and sell for higher, and I'm looking for cheap apparel items and serums. Serums don't really sell that fast, but if you can buy them for cheap, which is under 200 caps, you can instantly sell them to NPC vendors for over 300 caps each. It's an easy
serums are worth 300
caps. But if anything else stands out and it's reasonably priced, I'll grab it and try to flip it. The first world that I was on didn't really have anything special. It was mainly just random plans that were selling for 50 to 100 caps each. So I decided to load up on these just to have things to sell. Then I would list these for at least 125 caps to make a profit. This was actually working pretty well, and I would sell plans here and there for more than what I bought them for. I then swapped to a new world and got very lucky with the first vendor that I visited. This player was selling power armored jetpack mods for 50 caps each. I have sold these before for over 500 caps, so I instantly grabbed them. But they were also selling the Junkie and Troubleshooter legendary mods for 250 caps each. I have always sold legendary mods very quickly and for a decent amount, so I knew I could easily get thousands of caps for these two mods, so I grabbed both of them. As I was getting back to my shop to list these mods, a player was browsing through my vending machine, and once they noticed me, they decided to drop a ton of plans on the ground. They must have thought that I was a new player and they were trying to help me, and the plans that they gave me will definitely help me reach my goal of 40,000 caps. But after missing out on an item that I knew I could sell for a good chunk of caps,
that's what happened.
You
You like Had somebody cheat? You mean your own? You brought yourself some plans? Is what you did? You cheated. You cheated, and I'm leaving the video now. And it's like, oh my god, you get 40,000 fucking subs off this. 40,000. No, good on you, mate. I'm not a hater. It's the Rust community that makes me so nervous about that. I know it is. It's the Rust community that makes me so nervous about that. These people don't come from that community. Maybe he's for real. We don't know. Making some good caps, yeah. Hello, good kitty. How are you? Are you warm? Are you happy? Are you a happy kitty? I love my kitty. I love it when you come back. It's the kitty. She makes me happy. It's like the kitty came back. Yay for the kitty. I like the kitty, and she's just in my life, and I love her. Yay for the motherfucking kitty. Yeah. Yay for kitty. We really love this kitty. We love her. Sissy, we love you. Gotta let him know, you know? I like when there's nothing going on because the frames are much, much better. The minute anything happens in this game, the frames take a shit. And it sucks.
But that's because I want to go there and torture them. That's why I did that. There's no regulations. I know. It's not great. We were promised flying cars, and all we got was degenerate insider trading. I know.
Yeah, boy.
A Google insider has been officially exposed on Polymarket. This dude profited $1 million in a single day betting on the Google search markets. Google accidentally pushed the results early, then removed them, but not before it revealed he went 22-23 on his bets and ballooned to $3.9 million in open positions. This isn't a lucky streak. He previously made $150K predicting the early release of Gemini 3.0 before results were out. At this point, it's obvious he's a Google insider milking Polymarket for quick money. It's one of the wildest things I've seen on the platform.
Oh my god.
It's only gambling if we don't know the answer. My point is, everything is computer, everybody transgender, everybody gambling. Okay? That's the point. And if you can't recognize how devastating that is, if you cannot comprehend how fucking bad this is overall, like Polymarket, Kalshi, all these different applications that are now deciding like, oh, we can just like gamble on everything. You can gamble on this.
I feel like there was an anti-trans comment in there, but
News
no.
now, CNN is now collaborating with Kalshi. But hey, guess what? It's not gambling. It's actually just it's not gambling. It's a predictive market where you put money on things that are happening or things that may or may not happen. Is Kalshi the one that incorporates real-time maps in the Ukraine war? No, that's Polymarket. Maybe Kalshi does it too, but the one you're thinking about is the Polymarket one, where they also actually did some not just insider trading, but like they changed the maps a little bit, didn't they? So that someone can make money. This is why I do not respect our elite class and think that the anti-billionaire sentiment is wholly justified and insufficient. Most of them are not rich due to any constructive.
Where do these people get
contribution to
600
society, but are a class of
levels
speculators
from?
and scam artists making money out of nothing. Yes. Kalshi has an 80% bet that the Democrats win the midterms in the next year. Dude, it's so the gambling stuff is so bad. I don't know how to describe it other than like, how can people not see that everything is a vice now? like I'm not one of these guys that is in favor of prohibition or any of those things. Like I personally think, you know, some vices are fine, you know, some moderate amount of vices are fine as long as it's like controlled, heavily regulated, heavily taxed, right? All of this stuff is all right as long as all this stuff is all right as long as it's like controlled, right? It's in a controlled environment, because like vices are the spice that makes life more enjoyable. Okay, but
I agree.
allowing everything to happen on your phone, like being able to do all these vices on your phone, and having these vices basically
in your pocket,
enter every part of your life, every part of your day-to-day existence is definitely fucked up. It's I mean, in Ireland there was another horse betting like gambling shop in every corner. There was a casino in every goddamn corner. It's a relatively poor country. Australia has a major problem with gambling as well, and I think Americans are going to have a major issue with this if they haven't already. I mean, Americans, I think, in comparison to Australia, is not as bad, but it's going to get there. It's going to get there. It's very clear, especially because these guys have a lot of money and a lot of motion, and when you have a lot of money, you can just like, especially when you have a government that doesn't really care about the safety and security of and the social welfare of the average American, and cares more about doing like little deals like this, farming as hard as they can. You have open corruption of this sort. Trump Jr. joins betting market Kalshi as an advisor. That's insane, right? Except Donald Trump Jr. announced on Monday, this is from January, that he was joining Kalshi, a prediction market that allows users to bet on political developments as a strategic advisor. On election night at Mar-a-Lago, while bias outlets called to raise a coin toss, my family and close friends used the prediction market Kalshi to know we won hours ahead. He used his father's electoral victory as a way to do a fucking ad. He's also on Polymarket's board of advisors as well, and that's part of the reason why. It's part of the reason why it seems impossible to control any of this stuff. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, hey dickhead, this is my only chance to buy a house, so why don't you give me insider info, you fuck? Don Jr. isn't just cashing in through Kalshi though. He also invested on Polymarket on August 26th. A week later, on September 3rd, the CFTC formally allowed Polymarket to re-enter the U.S. to operate prediction markets. Yeah, fantastic story on corruption and regulatory arbitrage. Kalshi named Don Jr. as a strategic advisor to the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Kalshi names Don Jr. as a strategic advisor, and the CFTC, Commodity Futures Trading Commission, does a 180 and decides that prediction markets that allow sports betting are outside the reach of state regulators. That's why all of the For You page ads on TikTok are basically talking about, like, Kalshi has made it legal to gamble in every state. Like, they literally say it. All right, so yeah, Benjamin Freeman, who is a Kalshi user since 2024, the YouTube channel of his own, says Kalshi is not a gambling company. Saying so is incorrect. I assume that people calling Kalshi gambling are uninformed rather than being defamatory, but Kalshi is not gaming. It's been decided in the courts. Please read the 15 pages of Kalshi X LLC versus CFTC before spreading misinformation. Right? Adam Johnson says, Lamau, it meets every definition of gambling, but please refer to this overly technical court ruling for why the thing that is obviously gambling isn't gambling. Good luck with that. Yeah, I assume the reason why that court case was decided the way that it was is so that people can say, turn around and say, oh yeah, it's not gambling actually. That's it. But no matter what it is, as long as it generates enough revenue, and then you can take all that revenue and then dump it into corporate lobbying, corruption, and also dump it into marketing, then you're fine. You can get away with it. That's all this is. And that's precisely what's going on with the sports washing that you see. That's precisely what's going on with all these gambling apps in general. It's a lot of the things.
And the only winners are the people who own the gambling.
Becoming increasingly normal and much more difficult to combat because they have enough money and they can purchase favors and they can purchase normalcy. They can normalize their existence, and they can slowly but surely basically make their way into everyday existence all around. And the reason why I'm talking about this today, obviously, is because of the CNN collaborative relationship with Kalshi, which I think is pretty devastating. Some of this stuff is so crazy. Some of this stuff is so crazy that it literally is not even on Cyberpunk. Like, these are things like this, like a betting app collaborating with a major news outlet, unironically is something that I don't even think exists in like a Black Mirror style dystopian future. Like, it goes beyond previous cynical predictions, previous pessimistic predictions of how bad things are going to get. It's pretty interesting when the real world existence ends up outflanking the awful stuff that people are predicting in their most pessimistic in their most pessimistic moments.
Mark, you've mentioned multiple times that you think prediction markets will be bigger than the stock market. What is it going to take to become $1 trillion asset class?
It's pretty much already like a close to 100 billion a year asset class, right? Like, it's pretty easy to imagine a 10x from here. Like, we haven't even started. It's been a year. I think a very large number of people care, much larger than traditional markets. And I think retail as a pie has just been growing in the US, and I think it's going to keep growing. It's growing in the stock market, but it's growing outside of the stock market. The long-term vision is to financialize everything and create a tradable asset out of any difference in opinion. And I think if you do build a general purpose exchange that can resolve differences of opinions on anything, like, the TAM is quite massive, quite a bit bigger than the current TAM of the stock market. I think putting aside sort of the retail trading and the institutional trading product, like, there's sort of this separate product, which is like, we are living in a world where, like, we have an abundance of information, but there's a lot of noise, and, like, we don't really understand what's real from what's not. And prediction markets are an antidote to that. They do a very, very good job at distilling information and surfacing truth to people. And you're seeing this sort of massive shift where, like, people are using them whenever they think about questions about the future, you know, whenever they're debating about anything. And I think that trajectory is going to keep going. That's a new consumer habit that I don't think is going to be undone.
Awesome. The co-founder of Kelsey says the long-term vision is to financialize everything and create a tradable asset out of any difference in opinion. I wonder what this will look like, dude. Holding Ideas said 4 years ago that the ultimate role of cryptocurrency was the financialization of everything, and he said it is an extreme pejorative, and this fucking freak is out here bragging about it. Yeah, no, that's precisely what's happening. They want to financialize rage bait. They want to financialize rage bait, and also on top of that, as long as someone is like slated to make money off of it, they will also then manipulate the outcomes to the best of their ability. Like, you can, let's think about it from the perspective of streaming, right? Like, even something as stupid as, like, will Hassan have a major stone lock? And this seems like kind of stupid to bet on, except as we saw already, there's like a bet going on Kalshi right now about whether or not I will attend the Zohran Mamdani swearing in ceremony. There was a bet on, I think, Polymarket about whether or not I would actually get arrested, right? And if you have enough financial interest, you can basically dump a shit ton of money. Into one direction and then try to manipulate the results of that. Like, someone could literally do this, like, will Hassan get arrested thing, right? And basically dump like a couple $1 million into the yes option and then try to fucking swap me, for example. Like, that's so insane. Happens where I live. USA is not very far. I'm just saying, it's like, why would you say that, bro? What the fuck? I mean, this was a previous bet, and it's not. It closed already. But the point that I'm trying to make is that things are going to get even more dystopian. Getting kidnapped to be brought to the Zohran Mamdani inauguration to fulfill their yes gamble, or the opposite, trying to stop me from going to the Zohran Mamdani inauguration because they dumped a shit ton of money into it, right? Like the opportunities are endless. Financializing, everyday existence for random people without their consent is so crazy. And I know that I think Cutie Cinderella talked about this as well, because apparently they wanted to set up like bets on the streamer awards. And even if they can't make it happen, they can spread out enough fake news that Kalshi might register it as real and pay out. Yeah, exactly. There was a verified poly market bet where the market resolution was the opposite of reality. That's also the other thing as well. It's pretty crazy that is. I mean, this is the Wild West of gambling now, and there is virtually no control over what. There's virtually no control over it because who's gonna stop them, right? Like, do you think that this current government is going to stop them? Fuck no. Donald Trump Jr. is already sitting on the board of both of these companies, right? He is financially invested in Polymarket and Kalshi, and as a matter of fact, instantly after his involvement, the government attitude changed dramatically as well. So we have a direct involvement,
profit motive,
from people who
for their crime,
utilizing their influence to move things in a certain direction. What's Adam Johnson says, what's noteworthy about Sienna entering into the gambling business with Kalshi and letting viewers wager on genocide, war, and famine is that it receives zero critical coverage from mainstream media. They've entirely embraced the press release framing of the prediction market data nonsense. And it's pretty obvious that this is a gambling app, right? It's a gambling app that lets you gamble on innocuous shit. And yet, the media is not covering it as such. And the reason why the media is not covering it as such, or have any sort of interest in covering it in a sincere manner, is because they are financially incentivized not to do so, because they're openly collaborating with Kalshi. Like, people who freaked out, I know hypocrisy fishing is idiotic for the most part, let's be real. It doesn't work on people who are ideologically invested in a cause, and Republicans are ideologically invested in Donald Trump and his family. So let's be real, it's never going to work in terms of changing people's minds. But it is pretty crazy because these are the same people that shit on Hunter Biden over and over again and shit on Joe Biden because Hunter Biden trafficked his last name to get a nepotism job, a no-show job in Burisma in Ukraine. He didn't get any, he wasn't able to actually manipulate anything, contrary to popular opinion, with respect to Joe Biden's interventions in Ukraine. Joe Biden's interventions in Ukraine, as a matter of fact, played the opposite role of what Hunter Biden would have wanted. But regardless, this was a major point of contention for the Republicans, and yet what Donald Trump Jr. is doing with Kalshi and with Polymarket is far worse, far more consequential, right? News sites are all getting press releases from these betting sites, and they just publish their PR stories with no editing or journalism. Exactly. The perverse incentive structure that exists. What's noteworthy about Sienna entering the gambling business, yeah, exactly, is that they're doing press releases for these companies. There's an institutional conflict of interest in our media, says Adam Johnson, whether sports or politics, not to be critical of the unchecked rise of gambling in media because the C-suite correctly views it as a cash cow, so the vast majority of mainstream media just looks the other way and shrugs. Even independent creators don't discuss the issue because one of the few reliable sponsorship opportunities for an independent creator is gambling companies, so it's just treated as inevitable and normal. I've personally seen this, and it's one of the things that I was talking about, which is that the most amount of hate that I've garnered throughout my career after Israel comes from my anti-gambling position. Okay? Straight up. All of the fucking Twitter power farmers, like the blue check power farmers, all of this shit. Why has it created an endless cycle of hatred? It's because they all get fucking paid by these companies. And while the content watchers themselves actually don't like all this gambling and don't like the fact that it's heavily integrated into their content in general, the content creators.
Yeah, I started to feel like the hypernet on Eve might actually be a really bad thing.
Because they want to make a bag. They want to get the bag from these gambling channels or these gambling companies, whether it be Kick, Stake, or Kalshi, Polymarket, DraftKings, numerous other companies that have unlimited funds to promote gambling, RainBet, RuBet, all those other ones too. So that creates this. Can you provide examples? What do you mean? Just Lie, yes. Just don't use those sites. Blue Sky, can you provide an example? I am currently providing examples. What do you mean? Which person? Most major content creators you can find have gotten directly paid by one of these websites. I mean, a lot of the top content creators that went and got a deal with Stake did that, or got a deal with Kick did that. Like, your favorite content creators that are cryptocurrency gambling on their streams are not doing so because they just enjoy the act or anything. They're doing it because they're getting paid to do it. All the way from Drake to virtually every top content creator on this platform and many others. All those other blue checkmark Twitter power farmers, they all have Stake deals, they all have Rainbet deals, they all have Arubet deals. Would people let you talk shit about their prize picks? I mean, Twitch doesn't have any editorial control over what I say and what I don't say. I'm criticizing DraftKings and Prize Picks and any other, all these other gambling companies as well. This chatter is the same one who fell for AI articles about your dad being a billionaire, laughable media literacy. Yeah, it is pretty funny that the guy is like, can you give me examples? Meanwhile, he is like, basically, let stupid people lose money, just don't use it, forehead. I agree. You are the person I'm talking about that gets duped by content creators who go, nah, dude, just gamble responsibly. What's fucking wrong with you? And then your favorite content creators say that, and then you come in here and you repeat it, you know? In any case, unless the state stops it, capitalism will financialize everything, says Ben Norton, turning it all into a casino with rampant insider trading. The legalization of sports betting in the U.S. led it to spread like cancer. Now the corporate media is turning the news into a gambling opportunity. Mention your Polymarket offer. Yeah, Polymarket offered me $1 million as a starting position to enter negotiations so they could sponsor one day of streaming on election night, and I said no, very famously. And you took it. Yeah, I famously took it. But my point is, not only is there no benefit for me to say no to stuff like that, but also on top of that, it creates resentment for all the other content creators who do take deals like that, because it's a major bag for them. So then it creates this environment of negativity around people who are saying that they think this is bad, because it ruins their opportunities, because there are people in their audiences that will turn around and go, why the fuck are you taking this ad? Do you understand? Because it makes them look bad a little bit. Not that there's anything you can do about it. The unfortunate reality is that it's virtually impossible to overcome the financialized interests. Come on, to be fair, not everyone has a moral backbone. I understand that. I saw like new interest polling on people's interests about certain things, and it's like creating a family was down. Like all the things that Republicans say they want people to do more of, all of those interests were down, and the only thing that was up was money. And I think that's capitalism in general. I think capitalism is basically creating an environment where the only thing you care about is trying to make money. That's it. And it creates this unique environment where, of course, getting the bag is the primary thing that you must do. You don't care about fucking being a good person. You don't care about like what the consequences might look like. It's all just about making money. And when the reality of the matter is, as people get poorer and poorer, okay? As people get poorer and poorer, they are more desperate for this upward social mobility, and they see gambling as an opportunity to do that, okay?
You mean lose all your money?
Will take a shot in the dark with the hopes that they will be able to win for once. And what they don't realize is it's actually not going to happen. Like back in the day, they used to call lottery tickets stupid tax. Now everything's a fucking lottery. Everything's a stupid tax. And capitalism, along with deteriorating material conditions, makes people more desperate and more reliant on these get-rich-quick schemes that in the past, were correctly considered, you know, stupid tax. Yeah, the American Values Index, I think this is it. In partnership with Gallup and the Aspen Ideas Festival, conducted the inaugural American Values Index, and yeah, things are getting worse and worse. And there's virtually no way of stopping it. Even independent creators don't discuss the issue because one of the few reliable sponsorship opportunities for independent creators is gambling companies. It's difficult to tell where the line is with these things. Almost no one wants to criminalize gambling as such, but the full-blown corporate financialization of every unpredictable event in our lives is clearly out of control and definitely should not be integrated into the news. I also personally think that if, you know, like this is what led CNN to openly promote that they have a sponsorship or a partnership with Kalshi, the everything betting app. And this is the reason why they don't call it a betting app or gambling. They call it a predictive marketplace. I think it's journalistic malpractice to do that, but they're incentivized not to, and it's pretty devastating. The U.S. is creating an economic system that incentivizes everyone to use their insider knowledge to gamble on everything and try to scam everyone else who don't have insider knowledge. Yeah, going back to the Google insider who's officially been exposed on Polymarket. There was also another story about this where I mean, everything is turning into a casino. There was another news story about this where they had it was Polymarket, right? That actually changed the outcome. Or someone on Polymarket was betting on the Russian invasion of Ukraine, and they actually changed the there was an unauthorized edit to Ukraine's frontline maps or something, and the speculation is that because they were because someone was making money off of it, that they actually did this unauthorized edit to Ukraine's frontline maps. Like they straight up manipulated it so that the bet could close.
Oh my
1 hour and 30 minutes and still talking about the blast off meme. Wait, what? No, what are you talking about? This is what I wanted to cover. This is not just like me talking about the meme in my blast off tweet. This is the actual meat of the story. This is something that I wanted to talk about. It's in the title. Worst part is the war maps are not official in any way. Every war map is updated by some map autist guy who pinpoints soldiers present from like a 144p video, so it's easy to manipulate. Yeah. Hustle culture is going to lead to the collapse of our civilization. I think the hustle culture is growing as material conditions worsen. That's my opinion. I think it's a byproduct of how bad things are. When people are hungry and they're desperate, they
do anything.
lean into, and they know that there is no regular upward social mobility with a 9-to-5 job. They just take whatever remains of their disposable income and dump it into something like this with the hopes that they can actually get a leg up on everybody else. We saw a version of this already. We saw a pretty accelerated version of this with the whole NFT stuff, right? And with shitcoins and the like. And it was only, I mean, it was obviously only going to get worse. Isn't this just what crypto is? Yes. I mean, it's also another version of an unregulated, unverified, unregulated security or an asset. But this time it's just pure gambling. America, in many respects, is the perfect place to do this because American culture, like America was the proto-capitalist nation. And
okay, guys, it's 2 a.m. on Sunday. I'm tired. You can hear it in my voice. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to stop the stream here and wind down and publish all my videos and everything. And so this stream will stop right here. And I love you guys. Thank you so much. This will wind down, and I will see you tomorrow. Just a reminder, you've been watching Skycatlive. I'm a full-time variety gamer all day, every day. Put me on in the background. Click on the cast face to donate. Come to the Twitch or the YouTube. Give me a like, sub, or a follow. Thank you to all my Twitch people. Thank you to all my Kick people. Thank you to all my YouTube people. Thank you, everybody. I love you. And that's all I have for you now. I am just going on about the business here, so I will see you tomorrow. I do have a distraction in the afternoon, so it's going to be a little bit of a later start, but I will be on in the afternoon for all day. And thank you so much for your time, guys. I love you. Bye. I'm going to stop this recording now. Oh, also, I have thousands of videos on my YouTube channel. I record every session all day, every day. And it's placed on my YouTube channel. And I love you guys. Thank you.